Could you describe that Sadio Mane goal? What sort of emotions did you find to
the best possible in football, so yeah, really satisfying. And when you saw that the routine we tried before a couple of times, we thought it could be a space where we can make a little advantage. It was not the only routine we had, but it was one I saw in the game before 2-3 times. But yesterday on that, and if you then can use it in a very decisive moment, really good. Sadio crossed the ball for Robbo's goal in a sensational way, and then being there for that goal after the situations he had in the game, and when he got the yellow card for I think when you see it back, it's for sure not diving. There's contact and everything, but it's a decision we have to accept. But in a moment, then the crowd takes you a little, then they try to make you even more insecure, and that's obviously not possible with Sadio. So he stayed in the game, got the yellow card there, but still stayed in the game, even defensively, and so yeah, very good.
Sadio also described today's game as the hardest that Liverpool has played this season. Do you agree?
I didn't play it, so I don't know. But when we made it difficult for ourselves. Just with we started playing football good, but not exactly like I think we should have done. Aston Villa was ready today for a proper fight, proper battle. Defend with all you have. Try to find spaces for counterattacks. Be there. Have good set pieces. So we played a bit of football, but didn't finish the situations off. And then we conceded a goal, and then it's not so easy to change this wrong decisions, wrong path immediately. So we need a bit of time, but we had good chances as well. So I don't think they had too many, but we had good chances. Second half, then we started immediately much more aggressive in the right manner. That we really counter press was better stuff, and then we could change twice. Fresh legs, shooting from distance. Oxley helps massively in situations like that. Bringing Sadio on the right side, Oxley left in the half space, opening the space for Robbo, then going inside there. So that was really good. And I think, of course, it's lucky when you score these goals. But I think if you watch the game, and I think if one team deserved to win it, then it's us. But I can imagine how bad Aston Villa feels, because with all they did today, they would have deserved as well something. That's how it is sometimes.
Dom, and then Sam and John in that order.
One is the mentality of the team to keep, even in the 87th minute, to keep trying. But was there ever a point in the game where you thought it was going to be one of those days, because you had the goal in the first half, the slab for Roberto, and the clock was against you and everything like that? Did you think yourself that the game had gone at any point, or did you always know?
But look, I don't have time to think about things like this, to be honest. I'm not there to feel happy and disappointed and sad and angry or whatever. Yes, sometimes I am angry, but not because I planned it. Sometimes I am disappointed, but not because I planned it. I never thought a second about did we lose already or can we win it still. It's not like this. We just have to try to score. That's everything, and that's what we obviously tried, and that's why it's not that I think because we had now a couple of comebacks. Today there will be another comeback. How can you think that? But we know it's possible. Everybody knows it's possible, but we really know it, and the boys tried it. And when you saw I think it was we got the free kick, Trent. And hit and save or somebody the wall header with a head, and that was the corner when we scored then, right? I think so. That's football. So you need to have these situations.
So it's the clarity of mind that they have to keep playing in this high pressure situation.
Yeah.
How they do it.
We don't have any alternatives. What can we do? Do we say, okay, today it's too hard, or what? No, we just said we are responsible for. So it would have been anyway a tough game because of the quality of Aston Villa, but we helped a little bit with, I said, is playful a word? When kids are just, it looked good, but I didn't like it. So yes, it's good football, but in the end you have to finish it off. We didn't finish it off. It was here. I think we had one counter-pressing situation after 10 minutes. We didn't win the ball back in that series, but had already 5 times back here. That's not the percentage I like. So means it's all, but it's all good. Things like this can happen. It's not a massive mistake. It's just the wrong path. And you concede the goal, and now it's getting serious. Now we have to be here. And we still have to learn. We still have to improve. And we will. I know that. And sometimes you need to get knocks. So we got knocks a lot already. For little mistakes, we got really big knocks. But at the end, in the moment, so far, we could sort it most of the time. And it's okay. Yes, of course, when you score these kind of goals, it's lucky. But we are not. It's not that we didn't deserve to win the game. I think everybody who saw it thought, okay. Well, they are not bad. They can win football games, and here as well today. So I'm fine now with all our performance, but we had moments which I didn't like.
Okay, Sam, then John, and then we'll call it for the Mondays.
I know talking about VAR is difficult, but what makes it stand out this time is the Premier League's official explanation for Firmino's offside is that his armpit was offside.
His what?
His armpit.
What's the armpit?
That is what they've issued in their official statement. Do you think you can be offside by an armpit?
Look, we have now a real problem. I'm not allowed. No, we won 2-1. That's why for me it's now not that serious. But I think we talk about serious moments, very important moments in football. So we have to. It's not the right way that we sit here, talk about it, and everybody's like wants to laugh about it. It's not to laugh about. To be honest, we have to. For that, it's too serious. Managers get sacked for losing football games. So it's just like this. I don't want to make it bigger really than it is, but in fact we have just to clarify it. I don't say anybody's doing it on purpose or whatever. We just have to clarify it. My analyst showed me it after the game, and I didn't see anything, and now I hear it. Obviously, it's how it is. That whoever did is not doing it on purpose, but at the end we need to sort a couple of things. Obviously, the handball situation, the target. We can, nobody talks about that because it was not whistled. Imagine it would have been whistled, and then we would talk about it. Nobody whistled it. The VR didn't say anything. So, was it a penalty? The arm is here. The shot hits the arm. So, in a good old time, it was a penalty. So, just to make these. Sometimes it's in your favor, and sometimes it's against you. That's how it is. That's not the problem. But we have to make sure that the new system helps the game and not confuse it. That's all. But I think that's in the interest of all of us.
Okay, last question in the open. That's okay.
Yeah, going back to the second goal, when Trent took the free kick, he then sprinted over to take the corner with real kind of purpose. How much does body language and those little things kind of
changed everything? I didn't like that's a good point. I didn't like the body language in the first half. That's exactly how it is. We were not like warriors. We were like players. That's okay. We have to play. But in the end, you have to win the ball back. That's what I said. We had 10 minutes. We lost balls. Had one counter press, which was the impulse was right. 3 players there tried, but they came out. So it can happen because it cannot be 100% successful with counter press. But on the other side, we were really being here, being there, but don't finish the situation off. I don't know how long it took until we shot first time from distance. Maybe it was Ox, I'm not sure, when he came on. That would mean then 60 minutes. That's quite a time. And so, yeah, body language is massively important, absolutely.
Thanks, guys. Do a brief Monday outside.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Cheers.